Previously on MasterChef Australia, the week began with a team challenge
We definitely need this point.
that had them playing to their strengths.
I'm feeling really confident at this stage.
Fierce competition over there.
They were competing to avoid elimination.
Your team wins a point.
This puts us back in the game.
They delighted the judges with phenomenal flavours.
Exceptional. Great cook.
But it was the green team that rose to victory, leaving purple in trouble.
You're headed into tomorrow's pressure test.
Tonight,
Get comfortable being uncomfortable.
one of the toughest pressure tests they've ever faced.
My heart and my mouth just dropped.
Not feeling overly confident looking at the recipe.
Who will be next to lead the MasterChef kitchen?
It is going to be an intense cook.
Burning up in my heart like a flame, like a brighter shooting star in our souls. We all know our dreams make us who we are. We got today, so spin me round and show me the way back to burning up in my heart like a flame, like a brighter shooting star in our souls. We all know our dreams make us who we are.
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive.
Let's do this, guys.
As they say, another chance to cook.
This week is all about how to succeed in MasterChef. I've never dealt with pressure in a pressure test situation, so I am worried about how I'm going to fare today. I'm up against some fearless cooks, and on top of that, Therese has that immunity pin, so I'm extremely nervous.
Here we go.
Come on in, guys. Let's go, guys. Welcome back, guys. How's everyone feeling? Well, I hope you had a good rest last night, because today is a pressure test. So, if you want to succeed in MasterChef, you need to learn to deal with the pressure and succeed even when you're out of your comfort zone. And that is what today's lesson is all about.
A great pressure test dish needs to be set by a great chef who knows just how far to push you. Someone who's been watching your development in this competition very closely. Who better to do that than our very own Jocks on Film?
Oh, yeah!
But wait, there's more. Jock has created not one, but two dishes. They have strong similarities, yet distinct differences. You will choose which of his dishes you would prefer to cook.
This is awesome. I get to choose my own dish today, which is huge because in pressure tests, you never get that opportunity. I'm hoping that I get to play to my strengths today.
You'll be making either my Australian curried yabby tart
Oh my gosh.
or my chocolate gingerbread salted caramel tart. Let's start with the savoury one. Boab brick pastry, an Australian curry, a lot of Indigenous ingredients in it. We've got some yabbies that have been cooked and blanched. The sweet one, we've got a gingerbread, a liquid salted caramel centre, a chocolate tart shell. If you want to cook the sweet tart, move to this side. And if you want to cook the savory tart, move to this side.
I don't want to go anywhere near the sweet one, you know, that's Teresa's thing. She can have fun doing that one.
Okay, Maya, Kishwa, Eric, Sabina, you've chosen the savory tart. Connor and Therese, you've chosen the sweet tart. Well, the lesson today is about how you deal with the pressure in this kitchen. So let's push you a little bit further out.
That's so cruel.
No way.
You guys are like, oh no, he did it.
Oh my God. This twist, this is a game changer. Our dessert experts are now making the savoury tarts. People that are more comfortable with savoury are now doing the sweet tart. Everyone's outside of their comfort zone. This is really hard.
All right, tuck in.
Oh, wow. Whoa.
Oh my God.
Is it good, guys?
Stunning.
Stunned.
Jock's sweet tart is so delicious. It is such a textural sensation in the mouth. You've got this beautiful, fluffy, light cake at the bottom, bitter, salty caramel, beautifully snappy chocolate shell. I did not want to do that sweet one, but I'm actually quite excited.
So we're tempering chocolate.
Yeah.
All right, my little sweeties. Good couple of pressure points for you all. The caramel in the middle was taken right to the edge. It needs the bitterness to balance the sweetness of the tart. Obviously, tempering the chocolate tart itself is a real pressure point. If you don't temper that chocolate properly, it will not come off the mold.
I'm tasting the Australian curry yabby boab tart and it tastes beautiful. I've never tasted anything like this.
The balance in the curry sauce, you got to get it right. Gelatin wax, lemon myrtle, cinnamon myrtle, aniseed myrtle, Dorigo pepper, which forms the sauce that binds the yabbies together. The pastry, another pressure point. Brick pastry, obviously, it's very thin, very crisp, and it's made with boab, a fruit that's blitzed into a powder. Getting the texture right is essential. They are both as hard as each other. They both take the same amount of time.
Had a few failures with the sweet side of dishes in the last few weeks. So Jock swapping over the tarts, definitely a bit of a curveball. I'm just really hoping I can nail that sweet dish.
You will have 2.5 hours to cook your assigned tart. At the end of the cook, you'll bring all of your elements into the tasting room and there you'll have 5 minutes to plate up before we taste. Okay? The savoury or sweet tart that least resembles Jock's in look and taste will send its maker home. Of course, Therese, you still have your immunity pin. So the power of that pin allows you to plate at any point in this cook. If you play the pin, your dish will not be tasted and you'll be safe. Good luck. Your 2.5 hours starts now.
Time starts and the very first thing I do is lay out the recipe for the sweet tart. 6 pages. It is going to be an intense cook in these 2.5 hours. I noticed Maya in front of me has already run off starting to get her equipment. But for me, sweets aren't my strong suit. To be able to pull off such an intricate dessert, I need to know every step really clearly before I get started.
I'm just gonna stick religiously to the recipe and hopefully it will work out.
My strategy today is just get on with it. Someone is gonna go home today and no one wants it to be them. Got some gelatin wax today. Also brought some spices from home. My desire for cooking is just inspired by produce. At home I cook a lot of savoury dishes, like I just don't touch dessert at all.
There's a lot of pressure, but yeah, I just want to make sure I do it justice and it's a beautiful dessert at the end of this.
The first thing I do making Jock's sweet tart is to crack on with my caramel.
Well done, Maya.
Jock's caramel centre was really well balanced. It was sweet, but it was also bitter and balanced really well with that salt. I need to get that sugar and water to the right temperature. Then incorporate the cream and stir that quickly to get the correct consistency and caramelisation.
That's it. Whisk, whisk, whisk.
There's a lot of elements to go.
Just trying to get things going as quickly as possible.
1 onion, 3 garlic cloves. Savoury is not my forte, so I really need to follow the recipe today.
I would be more in my comfort zone doing a sweet tart, but because today's challenge is about being out of your comfort zone, I'm feeling really out of my comfort zone right now.
First thing that I need to do is sweat the aromats off for the curry base.
Therese. Yeah, Turbo.
In Jock's tart, the curry was tangy, light, so fragrant, and a little bit sweet.
Good work, Therese. Let's go, come on.
Go, Therese!
Next, I need to break down my yabbies to use the heads in the curry base.
Add the yabbies like for 20 seconds.
Add the yabbies and blanch.
Connor is the only other person also doing the savoury tart with me, and it's definitely playing on my mind. And he's already started on his yabbies. But in my everyday life, I'm a performance analyst, so I need to be methodical and meticulous.
Discard the gut sac, leaving the coral inside the head.
It's really important that I only remove the gut sac because the coral needs to go into the curry to give it its beautiful flavour.
Gut sack might be the black thing.
It doesn't look like a sack. It's orange, yeah. Discard that.
I've never used the head of a yabby before, but Jock's recipe is very specific, so I need to be certain on this. I'm game for anything. I've done it all at this point.
No, I think that's the gut sac.
And lo and behold, it is the gut sac.
What did it taste like? Not much, to be honest.
You guys are pushed out of your comfort zone, but you got to be in the zone 2 hours to go.
2 hours.
You guys are doing great. Woo!
For my sweet tart, I can see Maya's ahead. Maya's already got her caramel centre in the mould. But I really want to take my time to make sure that I nail this caramel. Jock's told us that we need to get this just right.
I haven't done a dessert yet in this kitchen.
Remember what I said about the caramel?
To really take it to the edge.
It's a pressure point.
Yep, yep.
All right.
Thank
Good luck.
you.
I'm going to get that caramel nice and dark.
Good job, Keshwa.
Great, Kesh, great.
Look at that burnt caramel.
That colour is insane.
Mate, she took it to the
bitter
edge.
You've got this, Sabina.
Quick, 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 whisk, whisk, whisk.
Stir, whisk, 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 whisk.
There you go. That's good,
Good
that's
job.
good.
That's it, mate, that's it. Keep whisking. Good job.
That's it.
Not the best start. This is why I don't do desserts.
You're okay, don't worry about that a little bit.
That looks like a big one. It does look like a big one.
Back in Tassie, I cook a lot with crustaceans and crayfish, being really creative, driven by the produce. Don't really like being told what to do. So cooking a really complicated dessert from a recipe, if I get through this, I'm just going to feel like I've literally won the lottery.
You got this, Sabina. Good job, Maya.
My caramel is in the blast chiller. Get onto my gingerbread cake. It's for my crumb on top and for the bottom of my tart shell.
Yes, hope this is right.
You're doing really well.
Just combining the right elements and just getting that cake into the tin and into the oven as quick as possible, because the next step is my chocolate tart shell. And the tempered chocolate I am definitely afraid of.
Nice, Maya. Good job.
For my savoury tart, I've put the cleaned yabby tails aside and put the yabby heads into the curry base sauce. 6 grams of white peppercorns. Now I'm continuing on with my curry base. I'm, preparing all the spices. It's really important to get these measurements right, because if I go too far, it might become a little spicy and the balance of the curry paste isn't right. There are so many pages for this recipe. I took out the coral out of the head where I'm supposed to leave it intact and just take out the yucky bit on top. I need to leave the coral in the head because I took the coral out of the shell.
Ah.
I think I need to do it again.
While cleaning her yabbies, Therese has removed the coral from the head. And this is a crucial part for developing a rich yabby flavour in the curry.
I'm not too sure which one is the coral and the gut sack.
I'm really worried for Therese.
Time is ticking away and I've made a mistake with Jock's savoury tart. I need to leave the coral in the head. With the coral not being in the head, that will really impact the flavour of the curry base, so I need to redo some yabby heads.
A few more than two.
Yeah.
I'm definitely feeling the pressure. I've lost a lot of time. But I don't want to be forced to play my pin. I just need to really push on to get all of my elements done.
Today's pressure test is the hardest cook of the competition so far. I've got my gingerbread cake in the oven, and now it's time to move on to tempering that chocolate for the chocolate tart shell.
Maya,
Hi.
where are we at?
The caramel chocolate tart shell.
Okay. I will say that this next step
It's going to be
is
hard.
the biggest pressure point.
All right. Appreciate the heads up.
I'm super determined today to show the judges that I can cook outside of my comfort zone. I just need to push myself and just following that recipe.
I'm just hoping I'm tempering this chocolate correctly and that it turns out and it's a nice tart shell at the end.
With just over an hour and a half to go, I'm getting my gingerbread cake in the oven.
What's up next, Eric? The tart shell.
I've done tempered chocolate before, and I understand the concept that you bring chocolate up to melt, you bring it down, and then you bring it back up slightly again. You're trying to reform the fat molecules to temper that chocolate, to set it in this snappy and beautifully glossy finish. I have to keep whisking to get it to 27 without adding more chocolate bits. I grab an ice bath from the fridge and I cool it down in that.
Looking good, Eric.
Thank you.
Doing great, mate.
$27.
Good job, Kish.
I've never tempered chocolate into a tart shell before, but right now the chocolate is working for me. I've got the right temperature.
How's it looking, Maya?
Just trying to cool it down in the fridge.
Okay, what's the temp at?
28.
I'm thinking I should go over to the fridge as well.
Tempering the chocolate is all about like the different variations in temperature, and I think it should be done quickly. So stirring it in the fridge, it comes down a lot quicker to 27 degrees. I'm just hoping that I haven't killed the chocolate somehow.
Great work, Bean.
It's looking really good.
I could have done so many other savoury elements in this time, but I'm just trying not to get frustrated and just keep going. It's a lot of work to the tempered chocolate. This is why I don't do desserts.
Just don't stop stirring. Just keep mixing. Good job, Eric.
My tempered chocolate's actually looking quite nice and glossy. So I pour it into the 3 prepared tart tins. Kind of even coat around the tin, but I have to make sure that it's not too thin, because if it's too thin, it won't be able to get out. And if it does come out, it will just immediately shatter.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Good job.
Tempering chocolate is really tricky, but Eric's tart shells look really shiny and beautiful, so it looks like he's done it right.
It's yummy.
Looks good, Maya.
Maya's tart shells are looking pretty good too.
All right, Beanie, let's do this.
But I'm really worried for Sabina and Kishwa because their tart shells, they look thin.
I'm going to make this work. No, I'm not going to hope that it works. I'm going to make this work.
If you want to grow, get comfortable being uncomfortable. 1 hour down, 90 minutes to go.
90 minutes! You got this, man. You got this, Therese. Let's go. Currently working on the brick pastry. It's such a big part of the dish. I want to get it so right.
Brick pastry itself is meant to be really thin and have a great crunch to it.
Not feeling overly confident looking at the recipe, but we'll give it a shot.
So this recipe tells me I need to paint the pastry onto a pan, which has thrown me, but sure. If that's what it says, that's what I'm gonna do. I've said I'm gonna follow the recipe. I am looking at it and it's not coming off.
Does it say to put oil in the pan or anything?
No.
No.
Oh, yeah. Connor. Yes, Connor.
Like magic.
That was insane.
You've done that before.
I was worried for a second.
Connor's brick pastry looks a bit thick. If the brick pastry is too thick, it's not going to crisp up in the oven, and it might be a bit doughy for the judges when they cut into it.
Go, Therese, stay focused.
Okay. I've lost time redoing the yabbies. Connor has already started on his brick pastry, so I really need to get a move on.
It looks amazing, Therese. Oh, step. Oh, just wait a little bit longer, wait a little bit longer.
For you two cooking the savories, your boab tart shell should be in the oven by now, yeah? Yes?
Yes, chef.
Oui, chef. Too thin, Therese?
No, it's just... I'm a little bit flustered because I know that I'm really way behind Connor. But I can't rush these crucial elements, otherwise I won't have a shell for my tart.
Okay. Oh, that's looking good, Therese.
Is that a good thickness, Jock?
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
It's nice and even.
That looks great. There you go. Perfect. There, Therese, let's go. That's it. Small hiccup, now you're back on pace.
Jealous.
This caramelized white chocolate is so good.
Each and every one of you is really feeling the pressure. 45 minutes to go.
Let's go, guys! Go, Connor! Go, Kish! Let's go! Get it, bro. You got this. Get it. You got this.
Come on, guys.
This is gonna go fast.
Good job, Beanie. Doing really good, Bean.
Tart shells are done and in the fridge, but I'm so worried they're not gonna come out. But I need to focus on my elements from the gingerbread cake.
Nice, Bean. That looks perfect.
On top of everything, there's a gingerbread crumb and then the gingerbread cake for the base of my tart. I cut out some lovely circles for the base.
Oh, Bean, beautiful.
For the crumb, I combine cut-offs and demerara sugar, blitz it coarsely and throw it into an oven for about 13 minutes.
Great work, Beanie.
Love it, mate. Well done.
You're doing really well, Maya.
I think I'm actually doing all right for time. My alarm goes off for the crumb. I open the door. Oh my God.
Oh, she bent her crumb. Oh my God.
Oh no.
Come on, Maya, keep moving forward.
Okay. I just have no idea what to do.
Oh, she bent her crumb.
Oh no. I've actually finally really screwed something up. No. The crumb, it's all burnt around the edges. I have no more cake to make another crumb with.
I'm just gonna see if I can save any of it.
Oh my God. Some of the centre bits of crumb haven't been burnt.
Hi, Maya.
I'm hoping that's enough crumb for my tart.
Everyone, you have 30 minutes to go!
Go on, Therese.
You got this, Davina.
Go on, Connor.
I've got my curry finished and it's really aromatic. Pretty happy. I got all the flavours in.
Low heat to infuse for 5 minutes.
This is a different Connor in the kitchen today. He is so calm. He's going through everything really methodically.
Oh, very good.
My savoury tart shells, I'm not overly happy with them. They're a bit thick, but there's nothing I can change about it. I need to move on to my poaching liquid.
How are you looking in the curry? Is it tasting good?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying the taste. It's my own recipe and I'm really proud of it, to be honest. No, it's really good.
He's cheeky, isn't he? Hey? In all seriousness, though, how are you going for time?
I'm about to start the poaching liquid.
For the yabbies? You got to get that done too.
Yes, I believe in myself. So,
good luck,
thanks,
pal.
Jock.
My savoury tart shell kind of pops out nicely. So it needs to go back into the oven without the tart tin to dry out and bake for another 5 to 10 minutes.
Therese, that looks brilliant. It looks great. Are you happy?
Yes, I'm happy.
Everyone, you have 15 minutes to go!
Fast, yeah?
You've got this.
Push.
It's going to be very close.
Good job, Eric. Good job.
I've got most of my elements done for my sweet tart. I've got the gingerbread cake and the crumb resting away, and I've got the caramel chilling. I'm feeling pretty good for time, but now I'm onto the crucial moment of my cook. I have to get those chocolate tart shells out of their molds.
All right, listen up, anyone that's cooking the sweet tart. When you bring the tempered chocolate tarts out of the fridge, the longer they're out the fridge, the harder they're going to be to get out the tin.
Okay.
So as soon as you get them out the fridge, get them out the tin.
I'm so nervous.
This is make or break.
Oh my God.
Okay, calm down, Eric.
If I don't get these out, then I do not have a foundation. I don't have a tart. That could very potentially send me home.
Eric, nice and steady.
Gentle, gently lift it out. Those are the words.
You got this, Eric.
Calm down.
I'm worried I'm gonna...
Lift it out of the mold, gently.
Oh, yes! Yes, I can! Oh, I can! Oh my God!
Be gentle with
I've got a good one. Yeah!
I'm over the moon. It's a beautifully glossy, thin shell. Now all that's left to do is to get everything prepped to plate up in front of the judges.
Well done.
Do not get how you get these out.
Seeing Eric get this tart shell out is just like seeing a bloody unicorn. Like, what on earth?
Nah.
I just can't believe he's just got it out.
How the hell? Nah. I don't know how to do this.
How many do you need to plate up?
1.
1? So you've got 3 to play with.
This is just so stressful. I really think I'm in trouble today unless other people for some reason don't get their shell out.
It's not gonna work.
I do not want to go home today.
How long do I have?
10, Beanie.
Mate, this next 10 minutes for the sweet guys,
Yeah.
it's go time.
It's on.
How's it supposed to come out? I can't get it out.
There are 3 people that still don't have their tart shells out yet. There's 5 minutes left. I'm worried none of them are going to get a dish up.
I do not know how to get this out.
Careful, Kish.
I like pressure, but this is crazy.
This chocolate is a nightmare to get out of these things, isn't it?
Go, Sabina.
That's it, Sabina.
Nah. If I don't get this dish up, see you later. I'm going home.
That's all I'm gonna say. 5 minutes to go.
Come on, 5 minutes to go, guys. Let's go.
I do not know how to get this out.
The last thing I need to do with my savoury tart, I've got to poach the yabbies.
Good job, Connor.
Jock's yabbies had the perfect amount of pull and bite when I ate into them, so I can't cook them too far.
Just keep your eye on those yabbies. Looking good.
Take them out at the right time, and they're done.
Yabbies are done. Good job, mate.
I grab my siphon gun and I start putting the curry sauce in.
3 minutes, mate.
We're gonna finish construction of the tart for the judges when we're in front of them.
Good job, Connor. Good job, mate. Come on, Therese.
My arm is about to fall off. Like, I'm really pushing through. It's really hurting.
It's really down to the wire. I still need to cook the yabby tails, so I throw the tails in my poaching liquid. You have to be pretty gutsy to not play the immunity pin in a pressure test. But my Australian curry, it tastes beautiful.
How'd it feel?
Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, yes, very nice.
Great work, Therese. Go through.
And my tart shell has gone right. And that's the most fundamental part of the tart challenge. I'm going to stick to my guns and believe in myself. So I'm not going to play my pin.
I'm happy.
2 minutes to go.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. Maya, come on. Come on, Maya. Don't give up. Do not give up. Come, Beanie, you got this. Just need one tart. Amazing, Eric. Awesome, mate.
Who would have thought? It's just a tart.
It's just a tart, he said. It'll be fine, he said.
Oh my God, I just have no idea what to do.
Come on, Kishra, work calm, work calm.
The caramel has come out of the mold. They're looking quite perfect. I've got my cake done, but those tart shells, this could be what's sending me home.
Breaking.
Kish, try and pull it out with your fingers. Like,
Come on, just one. Just one.
I'm just hoping at least one chocolate tart will slide out of that mold.
They're not coming out.
30
oh my God. Come on, guys. Let's go, guys. Come on now.
All the other elements are done. The flavours are there. I just can't get this chocolate out. I'm thinking, how am I gonna plate a tart that doesn't have a tart shell? I just need to try and get this chocolate out of this shell. Surely, like, something can come out.
All right, everybody, your time is almost up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Good job, guys. Well done. Well done, guys.
That was intense. I'm just so happy that I got a full, completed tart dish out.
Therese, you did really, really well. You pushed really hard. I don't want to go home today. There's just a lot more left to do here. There is just so much more left to do. I clearly need to learn how to temper chocolate. So I'm not done here. I hope this doesn't send me home.
We really set out today to push these guys out of their comfort zone, and I think that it's very safe to say you did that.
I'm really proud of myself that I've managed to get this tart done in time. I'm really happy with the balance of my Australian curry.
Hello.
And my tart shell, it looks beautiful and golden.
Hello,
How you doing?
everyone. Very good.
So, Therese, you've
Yes.
got 5 minutes to finish your dish.
Yes.
As soon as you've finished, bring it up.
Good luck. Therese.
Hello.
You're the last person in this kitchen with a pen. Of course, you chose not to play it today, which means you are at risk of going home. How do you feel about that?
I don't regret not playing it, no. I'm really happy you know, with how far I pushed with this.
I mean, it's obvious. The longer that you can keep that on your chest, it's a safety blanket.
Yeah.
All right, we'll taste now.
Thank you.
Thanks, Therese.
Thanks, Therese.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
It's a nice sound.
It's crispy. Good start.
This was a dish of textures. You know, the brick pastry was crunchy. It was such a fun texture to eat. Just even hearing you cut into it made me smile. You know, it was exactly where it needed to be. The texture of that curry sauce, it was luxurious. And it held those beautiful sour notes.
The yabbies, delicious. The sauce itself had balance. Got to give it to her. Right move not to play the pin.
I thought she's done an amazing job to encapsulate what your dish was all about.
Couldn't agree more.
I have gone into this cook so focused. Everything inside, I'm pretty confident. I got all the flavors in, but I'm not overly happy with my tart shell. It's a bit thick.
Thank you so much, guys. Cheers.
It's definitely not crispy. Okay. The yabbies beautifully poached. Full marks for me. They were tender, beautiful, nowhere near overcooked, which was great.
That curry sauce, it was beautifully balanced. You have the pops of finger lime in there.
It's not a bad effort. Congratulations for actually getting a tart case up, I think.
Good luck, Mama.
Thank you. My strength would be savory over sweet, but cooking Jock's sweet tart, I really wanted to rise to the challenge. I'm disappointed by not being able to put up that tart shell. I don't know what this dish is going to look like for the judges. There's a huge chance that this is going to send me home today. By not being able to put up that tart shell, I'm disappointed. I have to make this a plated dessert, and it looks completely different to what Jock's dish is. I'm just hoping that if the flavours are there, it might be what keeps me safe.
I'm sorry that I made your tart look like this.
Don't be sorry.
The baking gods were not on my side today. But in the 2.5 hours, I wasn't going to give up.
This test was all about pressure. It was about how you cope with pressure and to see your tenacity. You are here, you have a dish in front of you, all the elements are there. Okay, it doesn't look like Jock's, but Jock's a 3-hat chef that's lauded all around the world, and this is the first time you've had a go at doing something that he's created, especially for this situation.
Yeah.
So, my goodness, you fought tooth and nail.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, Kishwa.
Thanks.
Thanks, Kishwa.
Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I think two elements for me stand out, the cake and the salted caramel. The thing for me about the salted caramel, which was as perfect as mine, was the bitterness.
The caramel was fantastic. It had a luxurious texture. It had that beautiful bitter edge. It had discernible salty seasoning about it, and it was a real pleasure to eat.
The cake it's light, it's moist, it's everything that yours was.
This dish, even though it was a bit of a disaster to look at, had balance.
She is a perfectionist, and I know that the elements that she didn't nail today, she will be working on for years to come.
Good luck.
If you had told me last week that I'd be doing Jock's intricate sweet tart in a pressure test, I would have freaked out.
Hello.
Eric.
Hi, guys.
But I'm feeling really happy. I got all the elements up. I'm so proud of what I've been able to do today.
Eric.
Yes.
It looks good, mate.
Thank you. I'm happy with what I've done today, and I'm bemused, bewildered, elated. I just so many emotions, but above all, I'm proud of myself.
Perfect answer. Get out of here and we'll taste. Thank you.
Thanks, Scott.
I think it looks great.
So impressive.
Hello.
Caramel. Thank you.
Thank you. I got to commend Eric. Let's start with the shell. He was the only person out of all four of the guys that did the sweet tart shell to get it out of the shell.
The chocolate tart case is beautifully thin, crisp, tempered nicely.
Another highlight for me, the amount of bitterness that he's got in his caramel and the amount of salt, which breaks through everything.
Even just to look at that, I mean, you know, I would give that a 9 out of 10 for the way it looked.
Yeah.
Good luck, Sabina.
Thanks, Des.
Breathe through it, doll.
I haven't completed the dish today, but I'm hoping my flavours are there, aside from, the tempering chocolate disaster. I know it's not Jock's tart by any means, but it's completely out of my comfort zone, so I am really proud of having it go at something that's not my forte.
Right,
Hello,
Sabina.
Sabina.
Hello.
I just hope I've done enough today.
She's a bit rustic.
Sabina, how was that?
That was a roller coaster.
At what point do you reckon it was when things just didn't start going to plan?
I think when I noticed the chocolate wasn't going to come out of the tart shell, I started to get a bit unstuck. I did my best. That's all you can do. Yep.
Get out of here, we'll taste,
All right.
and
Thanks, guys.
fingers crossed it goes all right.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Obviously, we're going to judge this in the category of tarts that are not yet complete. I've got to say, the flavour overall is pretty good. The thing that she has nailed is the caramelisation parts. Flavour of that crumb and how much it's toasted is actually really nice.
The cake as well, the texture was quite lovely. I thought the caramel was tasty enough. It wasn't as bitter or as salty. The texture was pretty good. There were some good flavours. Were they as good as yours? No.
Look, the tart case, it's a problem.
We're just going to have to wait and see where she's placed. Is an all right tart that isn't constructed going to be, on a day like today, good enough to see her through to tomorrow? Wait and see.
I'm feeling really worried about my potential deconstructed tart. I know that I won't get this out of the mould.
Right, Maya.
Hello. Hi, guys.
How you doing?
I've had better days.
2 of the other 3 people doing the sweet dessert have also not unmoulded their tart shell. It gives me a slight sense of maybe I'll still be safe. But yeah, I feel like I haven't done Jock's dish justice. So I think I could be going home today.
Maya, tough cook.
Yeah, feeling very deflated. Like, I'm a big fan of your food, what you do, and I'm really disappointed today that I didn't get that tart shell out and that it doesn't look like your dessert.
That's okay. I've got to say though, you know, you're not alone, right?
Yeah.
3 of you didn't get a tart case up. So then it becomes about the components. All right, we're going to test it.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Maya.
it. Cheers.
Thanks, Maya.
Thank you.
Okay.
Obviously, the tart shell is incomplete. The salted caramel, you know, doesn't have enough salt in it. It's not quite bitter enough either, so the whole thing is very, very sweet. Just the balance is out.
With this, it's all about that fine-tuned balance. Yes, there are flaws, but you know, what I love was you still get that beautiful aroma of the gingerbread, the cinnamon, the nutmeg.
I really feel for Maya because she is a great cook. It was just a catalogue of errors for her.
Look, I have a feeling we all know, so we should go and tell them.
Yep. Three of you bought us complete tarts. 3 of you bought us incomplete tarts. Therese, Connor and Eric, all of your tarts echoed Jock's in many ways. And that's why 3 of you, you're all safe. Well done.
Right, let's get down to business. Maya, Kishwa, Sabina, you all struggled to get a tart shell up. However, Kishwa, your salted caramel and your cake were both excellent. Well done. Sabina, the flavour of your crumb, delicious, and the caramelization on your dish overall was super impressive. Well done. But Maya, the salted caramel was too sweet when it should have been salty and bitter. And that's why I'm afraid you're going home.
Maya, thank you so much for throwing everything you have into this competition over the last few weeks. It's been wonderful getting to know you.
Yeah, honestly, I've had the best time. It's just been, it's been an absolute roller coaster. It's been absolutely amazing to meet everyone. I just can't say that enough.
We wish you all of the best, but now it's time to say goodbye. So lovely getting to know you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I feel like I haven't had a full chance to show people yet what I can cook. I would have loved some more time in this competition.
Give it up for Maya, everybody!
Hopefully this is just the beginning, and this is not the end of the journey. So yeah, hopefully my food journey will take me a lot further.
Next time on MasterChef Australia.
Today's about mastering the basics.
How to succeed on MasterChef Week continues.
I'm ready to get in there and have some fun today.
with a mystery box that will surprise and delight.
We're going a bit out there with the flavours.
I want to eat that right now.
As they begin the battle for immunity.
Like, I wouldn't either. Oh, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried.
So this is like a bit of a risk.